I feel the top fast ways in GTA 5 line to make yourself millions upon millions of dollars. 100% so, and everything I'm about to show you, you can do it right now in GTA line to make yourself a lot of money that's pretty darn fast in GTA line. Starting off here with this. Now the first money method I'm doing in GTA 5 line for that fast cash, I'm talking about this one here. This one here tickles my double chin a little bit. I'll be honest with you here. It's a gosh darn little heist I have for the auto shop. The auto shop is by far one of the best businesses I can have in GTA 5 line because everything's so easy to make money in this gosh darn game with this business. This is very important right here. If you want to do this with friends, maybe 3 other people, write in the comments below your gamer tag, and I recommend doing this with more players because these are one of those missions here. If you do it with more players and nobody gets night-nighted, you as a host will get more money. It's pretty good if you ask me, right? Listen, now it's time to play musical chairs. I gotta get my gosh darn double cheeks right here into this car. This car is a nice car. It's armored. Dib, why do you do this? I don't know. To tell you the truth, I don't know, Rockstar. Also, this is very, very cool. Later on in the video, I'm gonna show you something that blows my mind. You're gonna love it. Trust me. This is very rare to happen. No jokes. It blows my mind that this actually happened to me. It never happens. Tell you the truth. This is very rare. I'm gonna show you later on in the video. So right now, driving a nice, cool little SUV right here to the gosh darn using depository contractor. Watch out for that truck. Now, this is an easy way to do this mission right here. I'm going to start throwing hands because I'll be honest with you, these Kenkos aren't made for walking. Look at this right here. I missed my shot. I'm the only person you know that can't get auto aim correct. Along with my auto correct on my phone, I think I have an IQ of 3. But I put my mask on. It's time to go downstairs where the vault is located. Now, since I came in here, gosh darn hands throwing, a lot of things are going to be changing around on this gosh darn mission. I'll be asking yourself, Dev, what are you talking about? I'm about to show you something pretty cool. There's a lot of glitches in this mission if you didn't know. Rockstar, you're watching. I'm starting to think you truly are. I'm about to show you something right here. But first off, I got myself into the vault right here. If there's more players with you, trust me, it's a lot better doing it with more players. But since I do everything solo, since I don't have a personality of friends, for me, this is a lot easier. I'm going to scoop up this gosh darn gold here that lost all content of color to it since they upgraded the game. No jokes. Go look back at the old version of GTA 5, the gold looks so much better. And this game looks like clay. Rockstar, what are you doing with these gosh darn graphics? Then again, I don't care. GTA 6 is coming out soon. I gotta scoop up the gold. But this right here is when it starts getting fun because a lot of glitches are gonna start happening in this mission, Rockstar. And we know you're watching. Take notes. Watch this right here. You ever go to the bathroom in a public urinal and there's a little space in between? I have found it right here, and this guy's watching me through it. What is going on here? Who is this man? And why is he standing here? He only pops up when I come in this gosh darn place throwing hands. And look at this. He's doing the moonwalk. This man is up to something no good, I can tell you right here. I think this guy wants some gold, right? Now, this might happen to you if you come through this mission here throwing hands. I started pushing this guy because he was in my way. But also, once I came over here, another NPC doing some moonwalking. And look at this. He took my whole entire soul from me. I asked the ref for instant replay, and I got it. Look at this. Look how quick my health disappeared. This is crazy. And this guy's just chilling in the elevator. So, what are you doing? So, I took the elevator up, and this cutscene, gosh, I hate it. So, I skipped the cutscene because, thank God. Now, this turd isn't at the toll booth just yet. You think it is, and it's got legs and it's walking. It's not. Now, since I came here throwing hands, watch these 2 NPCs pop out of thin air. Shapeshifters, I tell you. This mission right here is so bad when it comes to NPCs because they do not miss. I'm pretty sure they have auto aim in this mission. Now, me personally, I don't have any proof that they do. But I'm going to go out here on the Kenko and say I'm pretty sure they do because they don't miss. As you can see right here, this is like their modders in GTA 5 line, which I don't see anymore in GTA line, which is tremendous. Listen, I'm going to take the toilet bowl water as it came from me. Clean. It's going to leave absolutely dirty. But hey, at the end of the day, we're making ourselves a lot of money, right? Now, there's a whole bunch of NPCs in this garage right here. I know this place like the back of my fat neck. It smells, but it's A-okay. There's a couple of NPCs walking over here. Guys, hold out a couple seconds right here. I'm missing all my shots as usual. Listen, something's clearly wrong with my eyesight. Just make sure if you're doing this with other people, make sure nobody gets night-nighted because if you're the host and somebody gets night-nighted, you're going to lose money. So you want to make sure everybody is A-okay. And I'll come over here outside of the garage right here. Gotta be a little stealth with this one right here. You gotta go on a little side and do a bada boom, bada bing like this right here. Because these NPCs, listen, I'll be honest with you, as I showed you before, they may or may not have auto aim. I'm still leaning towards they don't have auto aim at all. Jokes aside, this mission here, I'll actually tell you the truth, is pretty darn easy. And it's actually really darn fast between the setup missions. By far, one of the most easiest gosh darn little heists you can do in this game here. Now, once I got close to this nice police car, these NPCs, the ones, you know, that don't miss, pop out of the woodwork right here. I make sure to take them out. Now, it's time to get myself out of this sticky situation that a one such as me finds himself in. Now, I'm going to start driving my car, which I think I'm stuck on something right here. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it was a stick, but I'm gonna take this car over here and drive over here to the other garage. Again, we're getting a lot of cars, we're moving things around. It's kind of like a game of chess. I never played chess before. I'm more of a checkers kind of guy. I can't speak English, that's why I play Uno. But look at this right here. My car is here, but this is what is gonna get pretty darn crazy. What I'm about to show you is so darn rare in my occasion that I couldn't believe it when it happened. Yes, yourself, Dev, what are you gosh darn yapping about today? Guess what? I'm taking my cool car with the cool little lights on it. It looks like a gosh darn Hot Wheels car. I'm going to the police station, and you're not going to believe what's there. And this is a pro tip right here if you're doing this mission for the first time. I recommend following the same exact way I'm going right here. And it's pretty cool what's about to happen right here. This is very rare, and I'm talking about very rare in the occasions. This is very rare for it to happen to me in GTA 5 line. I'm telling you this right here, Deb, what are you talking about? I'm going to start chafing over here on top of this gosh darn building, what happens to be the police building. And make sure you have armor and snacks, as I didn't tell you before, because, you know, in this mission right here, they're a little too kind with the auto aim. Now I'm coming over here and climbing up this gosh darn building right here, do some parkour. I'm not jumping over a penny. I can't do this in real life. I'm not chafing. There's just a lot of things I'm not going to do, and this is one of them. And just know this, if you do this with friends, you guys run as fast as possible up this building right here. You'll be Spider-Man in like in fast motion right here. But again, the gosh darn gold is going to make you a little bit slower. Now right here, I'm going to start climbing right here and climbing this duct right here. And look, you see a helicopter in the background? Look at this. The first time I ever done this mission, probably 1,000 times, the 1% chance there's no helicopter there is there. And look at me right here. I'm flabbergasted. Like, no jokes. This is like finding a haystack in a needle. It just never happens. I'm like, what is going on here? I don't know what to do. I'm actually frozen in fear right here. But I said, no what, Deb, let's gather this together. You're a man with a plan. Also, that guy stole my helicopter. So I said, no what? Where I gotta go? I gotta go north of the map. Not that far. It's not all the way in Palito Bay, which is absolutely a treacherous ride. So I became one with the gosh darn radiator thing right here. I said, no what? I'm gonna lose the stars right here. And thank goodness that gosh darn 5 stars has disappeared. Now it's time to get myself back into my car and to drive all the way north of the map right here to deliver the goodies. And so the Kankles started chafing away. So I chafed all the way to the destination. I'm also still shocked that there was no helicopter there. This is the first time this ever happened to me. Has this ever happened to you? I feel like a gosh darn leprechaun stuck in a well. How'd he get there? I don't know, but he's not getting out because I don't have a rope. I know it's right here. I'm gonna get myself a lot of money because this person here, even though I drove this whole entire time, that took a couple minutes, I'm gonna get myself some pretty good money right here, especially when it's double money in RP. But at the time making this video, listen, the contract is not double money in RP, but I'll take it. What was this? $290,000, so I got myself an extra $20,000 for the setup mission. But the fast money doesn't stop there. We're gonna keep on making more easy peasy lemon squeezy type of money in GTA 5 line the fast way with this right here. Now the acid lab right here, you gotta do this. It'll take you around 3 to 4 hours to get a full entire stock rate in the acid lab in a public session. $351,000 a couple weeks ago. I believe this was making me over $1 million a plus in GTA 5 line every 3 to 4 hours. Trust me, this is a great business to be in. Now right here, got myself a cell in a public session. You want to do this with 25 plus people in there because the better the people, the more money you're gonna make, right? Now pro tip right here, the clock is ticking right here before the global signal. Everybody can see me. So I said, no what? Since I have 30 something seconds on the clock, eventually I need to turn into a ghost organization. Since I have GTA Plus, I can actually get it for free, but it's gonna cost around, I think, $12,000 if you don't. Now the first location's right here. Always when doing these little cells, especially for this kind of mission, I gotta make sure nobody's scoping me out. You gotta watch out for the people lurking, you know, stalkers and stuff like that. Because if the fuzz see you doing this right here, you're gonna get stars. And trust me, just make sure your surroundings good. I got 3 other spots, but looks right here. Deb, what are you doing? I actually couldn't get to my VIP thing. It was actually frozen, but I said, no what, Deb, here you go. Now ghost organization, trust me, you want to do this in a public cell, especially when there's a lot of people in there, especially if people have jets or oppressors. They're gonna come after you. Most of the times they won't. But, you know, I noticed on PC they're not that crazy, but on console, they're going to start throwing hands at you. I know, it's weird. It's one of those things. So I started just chafing away in this lobby, starting to get into all these locations. Actually, the spooky gosh darn rain is kind of getting annoying in GTA Line. I'm like, it's just rain and everything. It's not good when doing time trials, that I can tell you. So over here is my last and final spot. Bada boom, bada bang. I'm like, Gucci, great, grand, wonderful. Dib, how much money would you get yourself in a public cell with a lot of people in there over 25 plus? I got myself $500,000. I can do this probably every 4 hours in GTA 5 line. Make yourself a lot of money. But wait, the money doesn't stop here. Now, next money method right here, I like doing. This one here is a fun one. Come over here to jobs, play jobs. Come over here to Rockstar Created and come survivals. This zombie one right here is only there for a limited time. 3 times the money in RP at a time. I'm making this video here. So yeah, I'm going to jump right into this. Now, this one here is so darn easy. Well, I'll tell you the truth, it's actually pretty hard at times here. I got 4 people here who know what they're doing, which is pretty darn good. I recommend getting all the gosh darn ammo and snacks and gosh darn armor that you need. So we started going through the gosh darn waves like a turd through a knife, and look at this right here. The zombies are coming at me. Watch out for the fart gases. They'll take your health. I have no health, no jokes. This is clutch right here, I tell you. I recommend having any kind of little things to night them. Like I have right here some grenades. I'm going to keep on throwing them. I use all my snacks because this right here is a 10th wave. Look at this. This is very scary. You got to run as fast as possible with these flaming farts. You got to run. Somehow they get me. I got to keep on chafing. Watch out for the fart gas that takes your health away. The zombies are somewhat slow. I don't know why zombies nowadays, everybody has them running. Zombies, they're not supposed to run. I'm just saying, it's one of those things in life right here. Once you're far away, I start taking them out a little bit quicker that way, but you gotta watch out. They get close to you, you're gonna turn into a flaming fart. We don't want that, right? This guy was hot on my cankles, but I kept on throwing his little sticky boys right behind me, and eventually this man walked right into him. If he's too close to you, you throw it down, he's on fire, bad things are gonna happen, that I can tell you. I turn my double chin, may I say a bada boom, a bada bing. This guy has been night-nighted. Tremendous. Dib, this is 3 times the money in RP. How much money are you gonna get yourself? Well, tell you the truth here, this is how much it should be when normally playing Rockstar. Another little hat and suggestion thing right there. Survival passed. I feel like that should be more. Am I getting less than everybody else? Is there something going on with this game? Well, since I did that right there, the weekly challenge says, Dib, get yourself an extra $200,000 to survive in 4 waves. Isn't that pretty good? I like that. That sounds good, right? So one of the best ways to make your money in GTA 5 line that's pretty darn fast is a time trial. Now, anytime in this gosh darn game, you press start, you do this right here. You look where this time trial is. For me, it's over here by the airport. By the time you watch this video, it might be somewhere totally different. Just look on your mini map, you're gonna find it. Now, this one right here, I'm gonna be honest with you, I fell off my bike probably 3 times. That's an all-time record right there. I'm just curious right here, how many times have you fallen off your bike and you still completed the time trial? Write in the comments below how many times you fell off the bike and if you completed the time trial. Today's all-time record for me is 3. You actually said, Dib, how do you find yourself in these situations right here? Tell you the truth, I think I have a late reaction time. Like, if you snap your fingers at me, I'm gonna blink 3 minutes later. But listen, you can't keep this quadruple chin down. Nothing's gonna stop me. Even gravity's not gonna stop me. So over here, my first crash, you're gonna see it. I actually saw it a mile away and I didn't react to it because my reaction time is so bad. No jokes right there. Look at this. I crashed right into this man. I'm starting to think maybe this is my fault, but then I said to myself, "No, what, Deb? Get yourself back up. Listen, we're not stopping here. We're gonna keep on going right here because look, time is ticking." I have the option to restart it, but I said, "No, what? I'm gonna gamble on this one here. I'm gonna test my luck right here. I'm gonna buy a couple crypto coins and wish for the best." And then I get rug pulled every time I crash my bike, but that's okay. Now, right here, I gotta be honest with you. If you ask yourself, "Deb, what if I'm doing this in a public session? Maybe this guy with a presser, maybe a jet, he's following me." You're actually in passive mode with doing this here. That's pretty good, right? As you can see here, I'm terrible at driving this bike. I was no jokes a butt hair away from crashing into that gosh darn tree over here. I don't crash over here just yet. Trust me, it's coming up. Now right here is a pro tip. I've been playing this game longer than I think the Earth's been existent for. To tell you the truth, that's something, right? When you think about it. Now I came over here. You gotta watch out for this road. This road here, I just hate it because cars come out of nowhere. See? I'm gonna turn this corner, I almost crash right there. Can you believe it? I can because I suck at driving with this bike. But no jokes, this road right here, there usually be cars coming out of driveways, and like I turn this corner, and most of the time there's a car that spawns like right here. Not today. Not today. I can tell you sorry, I'm actually thanking God. But wait, should have kept on thanking the Lord because right over here, what are the chances this is gonna happen to me? Like I asked myself, what are the odds this will happen right here? I wake up, I decide to play this game. What are the odds of me hitting this tree? Probably like -0, but I hit it. I hit this thing with such a fierce, and it got stuck, and it started glitching. I'm like, oh, geez, Louise with the Febreze. I got my cankles back up. I said, no what, Deb? It got down. I got hit by this car. Can you believe it? Like, what are the chances of a car spawning right there? Me hitting into that gosh darn tree and a car spawning right there. Like, me and my split personalities are starting to think somebody is messing with me in this world. But hey, that's okay. But I almost actually drove into this gosh darn fence. I didn't see it until I got up here. But I'm like, actually, no way. I'm going to complete this time trial with all the gosh darn mistakes that I made. And I still got myself $100,000. This is just perseverance right there. But wait, the money doesn't stop here. We're going to keep on making more money. But look right here. I actually came over here to this location. I'm starting to think maybe this is God's plan. Now, this happens to be Jared's cash. The big G. He actually stashed a cash somewhere. What's a cash? I don't know. It's just a box. And I can't find this box if I'm in the forest looking for the trees. I don't know Sanks, but it feels right. I must have spent at least 5 minutes trying to figure out where this cash happens to be. I'm like, is it over here? Is it over there? And eventually came over here to this like little well of oil. I'm not sure what's going on over here. Maybe it's water. This cash was just chilling right here in the spooky vision. I gotta be honest with you. Does anybody out here like the Halloween vision? I'm not a big fan with it, tell you the truth. This kind of looks like GTA 4. Since I have some luck, I think, I said, you know what? I got an HSW time trial here. The roads are slippery. So when doing these time trials, especially when it's Halloween spooky vision, it can be a lot harder than you think it can be. Let me know in the comments below. Do you like doing time trials in GTA 5 line? Me personally, I like them. It's easy. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy, some fast money. Unless it's a Mount Chiliad one. Look, there's gosh darn UFOs go around here. Nobody's telling the cops about this. Also, if you don't know, I believe that HSW time trials are a lot easier than the regular time trials. Is that just me? Does anybody else feel the same exact thing? Because every time I do the HSW time trials, I'm like, I usually get these done with 20 to 25 seconds left on the clock. In the regular time trials, I have like a couple seconds to spare. It's like shrinkflation. You're not getting a lot in the box and I'm like, why is it smaller than it used to be? I don't know the comparison matches, but it makes a lot of sense in my brain cells right here. And I'm just cruising. I'm cruising for a bruising right here. A good chance I'm going to crash into something because I'm very uncoordinated in this game, as you can see. But still, the money keeps on flowing. I'm not here to disagree. I'm here to make a lot of money, that I can tell you. Now, this time trial, I'll be honest with you, a 9 out of 10. I can get this one right here because it's an easy peasy lemon squeezy type of time trial. I think I have like 20 seconds left in the clock at the end of the time trial, which is pretty good if you ask me. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Now, some of you out there might ask yourself, Div, why would one such as me ever do such a time trial as this? But tell you the truth, time trials like this are actually really good in GTA 5 line, because if you really think about it, if you do this every week in GTA 5 line, trust me, you're walking out at the end of the month here with $1 million plus. I can tell you that. It's actually a great way to make some fast money in GTA 5 line. Trust me, HSW upgraded bike or car, I recommend doing it. With a car, tell you the truth, I wouldn't touch it with a 90-foot pole, but I can tell you this right here. Do you know what I'm touching right here? The finish line, because I'm about to get myself a W right there. How much time I have left in the clock? A lot, ref. Look at this right here. Bada boom, bada bing. $252,000. I can't even count that high, but I know that. It's a lot of money. You can make yourself some fast, easy money in GTA 5 line. I'm out and about. Listen, it's wet outside. Make sure you do not slip and fall. Listen, I'll be honest with you. Gotta watch out for those spills, biz. You're gonna take a big fall if you slip. Now over here, I do a daily thing in GTA 9 where I take photos of animals. You can do it too. I got myself a nice little kitty cat. Cute. I'm not gonna leave it alone. I'm a nice person. I like cats. So that's one animal down. I have 2 more to take. I have a pig and a hen. It's pretty darn easy stuff here. Every day in GTA 5 line, these will be different. The pig is around here somewhere. It's not spawning right there, but eventually it did. I'm like, look at these pigs. I gotta take a photo of these pigs. So I took a picture of the piggies and I got myself some money. So I said, you know what? Where are these hens at? I need myself some good old chicken. And look at this. I found myself a little chicken just running around. Listen, this guy here doesn't want to become barbecue, that I can tell you. And that right there just put $100,000 in my pocket that fast. You can do this every day in GTA 5 line. You do the math, 7 days, that's $700,000. Pretty darn good. But wait, every day in GTA line, you can come over here to the bail office if you have it. You can do yourself this special one. This special one here, I like it a lot because it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. So me, my double chin, stumbled upon over here Life Invader. I'm not even sure if I can go in this place in GTA 5 line. Rockstar, maybe, just maybe, we can enter these places. That'll be fun. Just think about it. So I start throwing hands with all these security guards in here. There's a couple of them. Trust me, they don't want any of this that I can do. I'm pretty sure in these missions here, there's like a little stash you can get of like an extra like $5,000. Personally, for this mission, I don't know where it is. Maybe you might know. I gotta get myself in this special little room right here that has computers in it. And once I get myself in here, there's more stuff I gotta do. I gotta connect these lines. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no clue on God's green earth how this works. No joke, sat here for like 5 minutes. I'm like, okay, I can't connect the lines. And I forget what lines I connected. I have a problem, and I can tell you this right here. I have a big old problem, and it's these lines and these dots. But eventually, I got them done. It took 1.5 years later. That's A-okay. Now it's time to get myself out of this place. So I got myself downstairs, and this guy was just looking at the wall. What's with these people in this game watching paint dry? Not today. Give them a little night. Outside, I was met with some hands. Listen, I'll be honest with you. These hands were fast, but they weren't as fast as my hands. So bada boom, bada bing. Now it's time to get myself to the LS car meet where I got to go and find my friend Omarion. Now, once I enter this big garage, I got to blend in. One of these boxes have closed for me. I got to blend in with the gosh darn civilians around me because I don't want to be suspicious. Look, there's the clothes right there. Bada boom, bada bing. Now it's time for me to play bumper cars. No jokes. That's a thing. So I have like a bunch of cars I can pick. These cars, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of these cars that drift. I know it's not a popular opinion right there, Dib. It's not good, but I'll be honest with you. I like a car that's not slipping and sliding like a fat man going down a gosh darn sliding grease, that I can tell you right here. Now I got to crash this guy's car. See, look, everybody's sliding. There's something going on with these cars. Somebody got to check the traction on these things here. And I can tell you this right here. This man's upset now. He said, Dib, you destroyed my little Hot Wheels, so you can't do that. After 5 minutes of playing slip and slide, I got this man upset. He said, Dib, know what? I'm out of here. I'm like, no, you ain't running from me, so you ain't running from me. I got hot on this tail. I'm telling you, I'm white on rice on this man. So I now got to hit his car. Now, here's a pro tip. You got to do what they tell you to do on the top left. I almost said right. I don't know my left from right, but that's A-okay. This guy's car here, couple hits. I'm not going to use Gator's Gat in this car because it's going to go bada boom, bada bing. We don't want that. We want this man to come outside his car, you know, and have some natural road rage. But also, these NPCs are annoying. They're like mosquitoes. They keep on popping up. And also, I have 1 life, so I got to make sure not to get night-nighted. My car is the one getting destroyed out of this. Can you believe it? So make sure you don't night-night the guy in the car. Just keep on playing bumper cars with him. Maybe a train will hit him. That'd be cool, right? I wanted to see it. I'm like, that'd be pretty cool to get on camera, right? And this guy behind me, I tell you, these guys are mosquitoes. mosquitoes. They're just gonna keep on messing with you. You can't even go to Norway anymore. They got mosquitoes there now too. They're going everywhere that I can tell you. So eventually I got this man very upset. Road rage at its finest here. Now pro tip for me is I make sure not to night this man. It says get this man in the hand. Tell you the truth, I got him in the leg first. My bad. I thought I saw a bug there. I want to make sure this man's a-okay. I tried getting his hand, but also the guys behind me kept on trying to hit me. So make sure to take them out. Me personally, I was a little concerned about this man's hand right here, his fat pudgy fingers. I can't miss him, and I got him and said, you know what, Dib? I'm a-okay. Please stop what you're doing. I'm going to go to jail. I'm like, sir, guys behind me, we need no bystanders for this arrest right here. My ankle hit him into the gosh darn guardrail. I don't know if it did anything to him. Maybe I lost a couple of dollars. I'm like, sir, with your gosh darn hairdo, as every person in my gym has, you got to go to jail. So I eventually took him to my jail cell. I said, sir, listen, you do the crime, you do the time. And now I'm not sure how long it takes to process, but I'm pretty sure it's like 5 minutes, maybe. I'm not sure, but I know this. After 5 minutes, eventually in the top left corner, I should get that money. But if you're still in this video, hey, I recommend if you want to make more money in GTA 5 Online, check out these videos. I'll catch you on them.